On behalf of the 8 generations of my family who have been in this country, we're going to put a little fuel in your bus. This is my class, 2019. And my family is making a grant to eliminate their student loans. Let me get specific and give you a few rules to live by. Rule number 1, you need to know that nothing replaces actually doing the work. Whenever a young person tells me they aspire to be an entrepreneur, the first question I ask them is why. For many, they think it's, a great way to get rich quick. I'm going to write an app, I'm going to build a company, make a few $1 million before I'm 25. Look, that can happen, but frankly, that's awfully rare. The usual scenario is that successful entrepreneurs spend endless hours, days, years, toiling away for little time, little pay, and zero glamour. And in all honesty, that's where the joy of success actually resides. Before I ever got into private equity, I was a chemical engineer. And I spent pretty much every waking hour in windowless labs doing the work that helped me become an expert in my field. Greatness is born out of the grind, so embrace the grind. When I meet a black man or woman who's at the top of their field, I see the highest form of execution. That's no accident. I have to tell you, they blow me away every time I meet with them. They knew that being the best meant grinding every single day. It means putting in the 10,000 hours necessary to become a master of your craft. And I'll tell you, one of the great leaders of our time, Muhammad Ali, once said, I hated every minute of training, but I thought to myself, suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion. So grind it out and live your life as a champion. My next rule is to take thoughtful risks. My granddad took a particular interest in my career. He couldn't have been prouder when I had a stable job at Kraft General Foods as an engineer, because for him, to have that kind of job security at my age was a dream come true. When I told him I was thinking about leaving to go to grad school, he frankly was worried. Then you can imagine how worried he became so many years later when I told him I was leaving Goldman Sachs. I said, I'm going to start my own private equity firm, Granddad, to focus on enterprise software. He thought I'd gone crazy. But I respected my granddad and his wisdom and his thoughtfulness and frankly his protectiveness over me. But I'd done my homework, I'd calculated the risks. So I decided with confidence I was going to make one big bet on the asset that I knew best, myself. It does mean that you should evaluate your options. You should be taking business and career risks, do the analysis, and most importantly, trust your instincts. When you bet on yourself, that's likely a good bet. My third rule is always be intentional about the words you choose, how you define yourself, what you call each other, the people you spend time with, and the love you create. This all matters immensely. It will define you. My fourth rule, which is actually my favorite, is to always know that you are enough. When you have confidence in your own worth, you'll become the one to raise your hand for that next assignment. And it may be hard. That may mean putting in time on nights and weekends, and it also means you'll be gaining incremental skills and experiences that enhance your craftsmanship. You are enough. The fifth and final lesson for you all today is as follows. We all have the responsibility to liberate others so that they can become their best selves. Because I will tell you, more than the money, the awards, the recognition, the titles, We will all be measured by how much we contribute to the success of the people around us. Treat all people with dignity, even if you can't see how they're going to help you. And most important of all, whatever it takes, never, ever forget to call your mother. And I do mean call, don't text. Text don't count. You have the power within to be great, be you, be unstoppable, be undeniable, and accomplish the things that people thought you never would. On behalf of the 8 generations of my family who have been in this country, we're going to put a little fuel in your bus. This is my class, 2019. And my family is making a grant to eliminate their student loans. I know my class will make sure they pay this forward. And I want my class to look at these alumnus, these beautiful Morehouse brothers, and let's make sure every class has the same opportunity going forward. Because we are enough to take care of our own community. We are enough to ensure we have all the opportunities of the American dream. And we will show it to each other through our actions and through our words and through our deeds. So class of 2019, may the sun always shine upon you. May the wind always be at your back. And may God always hold you in the cradle of her hand.